Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatika Lida binti Kamarudin and my matric number is 268068, and today I'm going to presenting to you guys about company overview of CJ Logistic, or known as CJ Korea Express. First is company background, which is CJ Logistics or CJ Korea Express is come from CJ, originate from Chiljedang, the industry where it originally developed, which can simply mean first sugar manufacturer. CJ Logistic is a branch of a corporation called CJ Group that in CJ Logistic history, documentary and other research had proven the Chosun Rice Warehousing Co. Ltd. was established as a Korea Express or CJ Logistics on November 15, 1930. Chosun Rice Warehousing Company was integrated. Next is location, which is CJ Logistics was established and located in Seoul, Korea, and nowadays they open the door to the new horizons in the global logistics market. For the detail, there are 40 countries, 154 cities and 279 websites where CJ Logistics operated. Furthermore, the warehouses in CJ Logistics has grown into 243 warehouses around the globe. Next is warehouse layout. Beside all that, CJ Logistics warehouse type is distribution center warehouse. They claim that their warehouse operation and layout are multi-story distributions buildings and next-gen warehouse, or known as smart automations warehouse design. As we explained before, that CJ Logistics has varieties of warehouse around the globe. Every warehouse had their own layout and design planning. For example, in CJ Logistics new multi-story warehouse design, which is located in City Alam, Selangor, Malaysia. Next is major handling equipment and technologies that used in CJ Logistics. First is logistics resource sensing, digital picking, smart packaging, loading or unloading, automation, eco-friendly transportation, autonomous flight delivery, and cold chain delivery. Next is for the main customer for CJ Logistics, that CJ Logistics is the biggest logistics provider in Korea and around the world, and their main target customer are exporter and importer company that need logistic provider or intermediaries like warehouse rental, transportation and delivery network, value-added service, manufacturing logistics along with equipment purchase and rental, and courier service. We move to the next point, which is inbound and outbound activities. First, inbound activities is receiving. CJ Logistics are implementing the smart warehouse and distribution throughout the receiving process in their warehouse operation. They are using RF radio frequency terminal for inbound inspection. The goods will be automatically inspected through the auto labeler and registered to stock keeping unit, which is SKU. The put away process is instantly admit during this process. Next, for the storage, picking and packing. Storage is the physical containment of merchandise while it is waiting a demand. CJ Logistics, the implementation of warehouse navigator technologies is used. The power automation system PAS also is used. Moreover, warehouse navigator function is to navigate the actual location of the storage in the warehouse, while PAS is used for maximize the capabilities of storage in the warehouse. Furthermore, the picking is the process of the receiving items from storage to meet the specific demand. CJ Logistics, they are using the master production scheduling, which is MPS. This operation has been offered the software applies specifically of planning, inventory and other elements of production management, as well as certain capabilities specific to the software. Function of packaging as containerized for more convenient use. CJ Logistics using the smart packaging for this process, which include the auto cartonization. Moreover, this smart packaging will straight through the outbound inspection right after settle the packaging process. Lastly, the shipping and delivery. CJ Logistics, the automated process of sorting is called as the auto sorter. This process supported by the personal digital assistant PDA for the account sorting. Meanwhile, for the vehicle, which is called as the delivery process supported by the global positional system. for the movement of goods to reach the destination.
Reverse logistic activity is one method used by CJ Century Logistic to regain value after product sales and product life cycles. Reverse logistic activity is often referred to use as a supermarket supply chain by CJ Century. In general, this method used by CJ Century to aims increase value for proper disposals, and reverse logistic return require the transfer good from the same final destination. One of the best methods of CJ Century in reverse logistic activity is to minimize return from the beginning product, and this way require improvement to reduce damage the return of product and return of the low product by CJ Century. Next is about three components of reverse logistic using by CJ Century are comprised of return policy and procedures (RPP). Next is reproduction or modification (ROR), and also waste disposal (WAD). All design and customized reverse logistic activity policy by CJ Century can reduce first storage and second is cost. And this process can help identify problem areas to ensure quality product and also delivery product. And this method helpful in thriving and systematic logistic activity in CJ Century.
The next part is for the safety and security aspects. CJ Logistics focus on a customer-oriented logistic approach that incorporates state-of-the-art technology, optimum practices, and the best IT services. CJ Logistics is aiming the digital revolution forerunner in the warehouse that specialize in integrated logistic process systems and advanced development. Because of this, the security and safety aspects in manufacturing being more efficient as the digitalization infrastructure adoption in the warehouse. Firstly, there were variety of digitalization, AGV, which is the autonomous guided vehicle. CJ Logistics use AGV as a replacement for the manual equipment like forklift. Compared to the manual equipment which were vulnerable to such accidents due to human error, the application of AGV reduced damage to goods, building structures and others equipment. Example of AGV that being used in the CJ Logistics warehouse is robot guided picking system, robot replenishment picking system, and also drone that being called CJ Skydoor. Next, they use digital resources sensing, which is the security technology that made possible.
The next part is about the conclusion. Okay, so in conclusion, CJ Logistics use an automation process during their warehouse operation. They also have been implementing the smart warehouse and distribution system throughout the receiving process, or also known as inbound activities, inventory management, and the shipping and delivery process, also known as outbound activities. When performing the inbound activities, CJ Logistics would use RF terminal or radio frequency terminal during the inbound inspection. During the inventory management, CJ Logistics will implement a warehouse navigator technology in order to navigate the actual location of the storage. For the outbound activities, CJ Logistics use an automated sorting process called the auto sorter. The auto sorter functions to sorting the goods into the vehicle. Okay, so the next part is about the recommendation. Okay, so as we all know, logistic management is the backbone of any business. It ensures that shipping, delivery, and supply chain management work as efficiently as possible. So, to build a successful logistic company, we recommend a few things that can be done. The first one is to focus on order to delivery lead time and plan accordingly, which means that customer satisfaction is the end goal of any logistic chain since it affects how your company is viewed. So the time it takes from order placement to delivery is one of the most crucial aspects of the customer experience. The primary setting factors in the opinion of your company. Next one is to evaluate and redefine your standard operating procedure, which means to minimize production inefficiencies and to help your team to work as a cohesive unit and implement some changes to your SOP. And last one is to examine the transportation and redesign for cost time efficiencies, which mean that transportation is often the largest expense in logistics. So if it doesn't plan and implement it properly, it might cause a major effect on delivery time frame and return on investment. Thank you.